So what do I think of the new Pokemon games X and Y? I personally think they look very, very good. I mean, the new 3D overworld, the new 3D battle system, the new Pokemon look great. The starters, I'm in love with all three of the starters. I didn't really like Chespin at the beginning, but now I've kind of fallen in love with him because he's adorable. The legendaries look great too. I'm a big fan of the deer looking one with like the giant antlers. I think that Pokemon looks very, very unique, so I'll probably go with Pokemon X when it gets released in October. But anyways, what is up guys? It is Retro Mushroom, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys an Uber's match against HydreigonMaster635, good friend of mine. Make sure you guys go ahead and check him out. But anyways, I'm running a Sun team that's based here on Arceus-Water as its specially defensive wall. The kind of strategy I had with this team was to paralyze everything with Arceus, because I do carry Thunder Wave on it, and basically come in with heavy hitters like Kyurem White and Banded Zekrom. Kyurem White is Specs, just to throw that in there. So yeah, that's basically the team strategy for that. He seems to be running a Sun team as well, so this should be a little interesting, Sun versus Sun. But anyways guys, let's go ahead and get right into the match. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Banded Zekrom right off the bat because I saw that he really didn't have much to take in Outrage. I mean, Fortress could have, but I'm pretty sure I could have 2-hit KO'd it. Assuming he's max HP, max special defense, which is the usual build for Ubers. But I'm just going to go straight for the Outrage. I mean, he probably went for Dragon Tail, which is why he wasn't faster, or he's not running any Speed EVs, or he must have went for Dragon Tail because I am not running any Speed EVs. I'm an Adamant, max attack, max HP Zekrom, so he must have went for Dragon Claw. So I go ahead and take that thing clean out. He was predicting me to switch out, obviously, and he just wanted to phase my team around a bit. But anyways, since I am locked in the Outrage, and he brings in his Palkia, and he's going to go ahead and take me out with a Draco Meteor, so down goes my Zekrom. But now, since he's at the -2, I'm going to go ahead and switch into my specially defensive Arceus-Water, and I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. Maybe hoping he'd switch into like, I don't know, anything to take a Thunder Wave at this point would have been great. So in comes Fortress, who takes the Thunder Wave, well, I guess. Kind of sucks for me because he has Gyro Ball, and that will be boosted because of lowered speed, but he knows I'm going to switch out at this point. Or, I don't know, just a scout, I guess. I went into White Kyurem predicting the Stealth Rocks, and I thought I'd just go for like a Blue Flare and take it out in one hit because Turbo Blaze negates Sturdy, so I would have been able to OHKO the Fortress even at full health. But yeah, he Volt switches out into his Palkia. I cannot stand to take a Spatial Ren, so what I do is I switch into Arceus-Water, and because I'm specially defensive, I take that Spatial Ren like a fucking monster. And I go for the Roar on the switch because I know he's not going to stand, but he goes into his Groudon. I do roll that out. He did set up the Sun, which is good for him, because now Pokemon that benefit from it, like maybe his Shaman or his Blaziken on his team will benefit from it. So I wasn't predicting the Toxic, but I should have, but I wasn't. But I went into Blaziken anyway, knowing I can take like any fucking hit from this Fortress, and I can just threaten it out with a Flare Blitz or High Jump Kick or whatever. So I decided to set up the +2 here. I was tempted rather to set up another Swords Dance, but Toxic was wearing me down. I didn't want to waste any time on sweeping his team and get greedy, so I go for the High Jump Kick. There was no point in me going for Flare Blitz because I would have had Life Orb recoil, and also he has no Giratina, so I can freely like do some damage on his team with Blaziken at this point because, like I said, Giratina's gone. So I'm gonna go for a Flare Blitz just in case he does want to switch out into like, I don't know, Groudon maybe or something. But no, he just obviously leaves it in for Death Fodder, and also I went for Flare Blitz just because I did not want to miss, and that would have sucked if I missed. Anyways, so in comes his Groudon here. What I should have done is just went for Flare Blitz. I don't know if it would have killed. It is in the Sun, but since he is max HP, max defense, he's going to be able to take that High Jump Kick pretty well. It is still a 2-hit KO, but here I make kind of a risky play. I thought maybe he might go into his Palkia to take the resisted Flare Blitz, but then again, I mean, Palkia doesn't really appreciate it taking a Flare Blitz anyway. He probably doesn't want it to take any damage, but yeah, I go for High Jump Kick and I miss, and I die. so that sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna bring in my Shaman. I know I am faster, so I can just fire off a Seed Flare. Nothing on his team really wants to take it. I mean, he does have a Blaziken, but then again, it's like the same thing with Palkia. He does not want that thing taking any damage, unnecessary damage. He can just fodder off his Groudon. But anyway, in comes this huge ass threat known as Blaziken. I don't know if I can take a +2 high jump kick with Arceus-Water from the amount of health it's at. I'm thinking I can't, but I go for Earth Power, just foddering off. But he stays in, and I'm like, you let me hit me with Earth Power? And then he has the Focus Sash, and I'm like, oh shit. This is bad. He goes for the Protect, just to be faster than like everything on my team. I don't think I have a Scarf around this team because I just paralyzed everything with Arceus-Water. But he goes for the low kick, and I don't know. I think that he said he didn't carry a fire move on this thing. I think that's what he said. Yeah, and since Shaman's like 2 pounds, low kick even at +2 is not going to do shit. So I just take it out with an Earth Power and Blaziken dies. So it's like crisis averted on that one. But yes, so he brings in his Palkia. I'm just going to stay in just to see if he is Specs, like I was suspecting. LOL. Suspecting, get it? Anyway, yeah, so he has Scarf, so I mean, I can just bring in Arceus-Water, and I go for the Thunder Wave just to paralyze it, so I can come in with White Kyurem and just basically Dragon Pulse his entire team. But he decides to bring in a Shaman too, and I just paralyze that, and since I'm faster than him now, thanks to the paralysis, I'm going to be able to take out the Shaman with an Ice Beam. And he did not see Ice Beam coming because Arceus-Water is a boss and nobody knows what it does because it's Arceus-Water and it's unique. Anyway, Space Shuriken not going to kill me. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave, and then in the Skype call we were just like, I wonder how much Spatial Ren does to Groudon. And he's like, why don't you find out? And I'm like, alright, so I'll go for another Thunder Wave just to die off to Spatial Ren. I could have recovered and just like been an asshole, but I decided just to let my Arceus-Water die and then bring in my Groudon just to see how much a Scarf Spatial Ren would do. I don't know if he's modest, so I'm pretty sure he's just timid Scarf with Spatial Ren, Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, and Hydro Pump, I assume. So yeah, Spatial Ren does a decent amount. That's all I was really wanting. I just wanted to see how much it would do. I knew it wouldn't kill, but I just go ahead and take him out with 2 Earthquakes, and down goes Blade, and that is going to be good game, Cody. So if you guys enjoyed that match, go ahead and leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. I do have a live Pokemon Showdown video recorded, so I mean, I will have a video up maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll upload it on Saturday. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, just because it is kind of short. But anyways, enough on that. If you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, leave a like, rating. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but anyways guys, I will see you guys later. Alright, peace!